Hello everyone, it is Sunday here. Usually I take Sunday as my rest day, so slept in till 8:30 and it's been a slow start to my morning. I was just drinking some coffee and hanging out in bed, kind of resting. I am going to be going to the gym later, but I'm taking this morning to kind of rest my body and drink a lot of water and then get my week planned out. So yeah, so I'm just doing that. But look at this cute little diffuser thing. I got this on Amazon. I just want to share with everyone because it's so cute. It has little lights that come on. And then the oil I got is called Serenity. It comes off and you drop it in there. And then when you put it on, look at, you can see. And then the oils come out. And I had such a good night's sleep, and I honestly think it's because of this. So I'll put the link to where I got that on Amazon, but it's so cute and my room smells so good right now, so I thought I would share. But I'm gonna do a full day of eating, so stay tuned. Wow, it's dark. But yes, so if you want to see what I'm eating today on a no carb day, it's gonna be a good one. I don't know why I'm so into candles and oils right now, but I'm about to light this little guy because I want to smell something good right now. Okay, so sorry it's a bit noisy in here. I got my dishwasher on and the air on, but you know, it's okay. I'm just going to show you guys what I'm making for breakfast this morning. It's already 10 o'clock, but okay, it's Sunday, so I'm cooking my breakfast a little later than usual. Usually I'll be eating around 7:30 or 8. So today's no carb day. I'm going to kind of go through exactly what I eat on no carb days, because literally that is like 0 grams of carbs. But I'll be showing you guys what I eat on these days. So for breakfast, I will be having 4 egg whites and this turkey bacon right here. Filming and cooking is really hard, and I could burn my finger on the pan and it really hurt. So I'm icing it while I eat my meal. Look at that beauty. Yes, it's the little things on no carb days, and this turkey bacon is one of those little things that just makes this day way more doable and enjoyable. But I will be showing you guys what else I'm eating. Right now I'm just gonna be digesting this, and I'm going to be going to the gym really soon to do some cardio. And for cardio I'm going to be doing 30-minute Stairmaster, and I'm also going to be doing like 15 minutes of abs because I need to tighten up my core, because I don't know why, but everything else is tightening up smoothly, but my core and stomach area is always my problem. But that's okay. I'm noticing now, and I have 4 weeks to really tighten it up, and nutrition's also really going to help that. So, oh, also so to go over kind of, since I'm 4 weeks out, this is kind of like, not kind of like, this is grind time. I'm really trying to stop saying kind of and sort of and blah blah, because I know what this is it. But anyway, so this coming up week, it's going to be September 5th. I'm going to be doing 4 no carb days and 3 high carb days. And when I say no carb, I know I mentioned this earlier, but no carb is literally no carbs. Like, all I'm consuming is proteins and fats, but my fats aren't going to be super high either, because today is kind of an example of what my no carb days look like. I'm like really close to this. The high carb. High carb is similar to a refeed, but I'm eating super clean those days as well. However, I'm going to be eating 100 grams of carbs on those days. This past week, when I had 3 high carb days, I was doing 130 grams. I'm slowly dropping those carb grams as the weeks go on. So this coming week, it will be 100 grams of carbs on my high carb days. And I'll do an example of a high carb full day of eating. But those days are my favorite because I'll be eating brown rice, and sweet potato, and oatmeal, and just getting my hormones back in intact. after the bikini show, I'll be able to eat carbs and not have a weird reaction or, you know, gain everything back like immediately. This kind of is like the healthiest way to do a shred and cut, because I'm still eating my carbs. I'm not completely getting rid of, you know, necessities that you need, and you need carbs. Like, you can still lose weight with carbs. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping my high carb days within that. Something that is also going to change within this week is that, so this past week I was lifting. Another reason for carb cycling in your high carb days is to feel those really heavy lifting workouts. At this point right now on a cut, you can't really gain muscle because you're not eating enough carbs to gain that muscle. However, it still is possible, but it's really, really like hard to do. So, so last week I was eating high carbs on my heavy lifting days, like my leg days and my back and biceps, and it really does feel my workout. I feel a huge difference when I am working out on a no carb day. However, I'm going to be changing it this week so that I'm actually eating no carbs on my leg day and no carbs on my back day. And why? So the reason I am going to be switching my high carb days to my lower lifting days is because I want to see if my body can still have the strength without the carbs, and instead of burning through my glycogen levels, it will just be burning it'll be burning fat essentially. So that is what I'm going to be doing with my training. And one thing that I'm really learning, this is my first bikini prep, but one thing I'm really learning, and this is completely kind of sidetracked, but is that you really can't become super food focused. Nutrition was my first passion, and before I really understood training and weightlifting. So when I'm doing this prep, I honestly sometimes focus on nutrition a little too much, but really leading with your training is like so important. And a lot of people say, you know, 90% nutrition, 10% training, or you know, nutrition's always the higher factor. And I totally agree that nutrition makes it or breaks it. However, when you already are eating healthy, training is a huge part of it as well. I've never seen the changes and differences in my body I have now until I really started training and lifting heavier and doing more volume. And if you don't know what volume is basically your sets times reps times weight. So for girls, it's really good to increase the amount of sets and reps you're doing. And like I said, gaining muscle on a cut is a little bit difficult, so the weight, still lift heavy. I mean, that's the only way you're really gonna burn a lot of calories during your workout is if you're working hard. But the volume is gonna help that, and it's gonna really gonna get your body burning at the best of its ability. So I'm excited for this next week. Still really happy that I still have 3 high carb days, because I'm so sad to have to get rid of them slowly, because the following week after that is, and also if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, I wrote down like my whole plan, because I'm a planner and I like to know what I'm getting myself into. So yeah, the following week after that, I'm only gonna have 2 high carb days. So I'm gonna come into this new week and just be positive. And like I said, I'm gonna lead with my training. I'm gonna be doing more cardio. That's something I didn't mention. I have 4 HIIT cardio sessions this week. And last week I didn't really weigh into what I was hoping for, so I'm gonna actually add in another cardio. However, I don't want to overdo my cardio. You should be burning enough calories and getting a really good workout in with my weights. So in my opinion, I don't think you really need those long cardio sessions. However, I was reading and researching that it's really good for recovery, and it is good overall. So I mean, you're moving your body, and that's really what you need to be doing. So yeah, I'm excited for this coming week. It's gonna be interesting, but I'm getting there, and I just ordered my swimsuit today. Oh, if you guys want to see it, I'll give you a little sneak peek because I'm so excited. What am I thinking? Okay, so I actually got the name of this place from Amanda Bucci. She's like an awesome person. I want to meet her one day. But she gets her bathing suits from Toxic Angels, and I looked them up and they're actually not far from where I live, so called them up, and they actually had this swimsuit that I was dreaming of and thinking of, and this is what it looks like. You can see, of course, I'll show you guys when I have it in person, but it is royal blue with Swarovski crystal connectors, and it's gorgeous, and it wasn't a bad price at all compared to like Ravish Sands or other places that have beautiful suits as well. This one wasn't terrible, so for my first show I'm excited, and I'll show you guys when I get that. But overall, I'm gonna finish my breakfast and do some work actually, and go to the gym. So hope you guys have a great morning, and I'll catch you in the next clip. What's up everyone? I just got home from my workout. So what I did was I started with doing legs, and it was more hammy and glute focused, and if you check out my other video, I did some of the similar movements, but I did include stiff-legged deadlifts, pretty heavyweight, and I also did donkey kicks on the ham curl machine, and I did ham curls, and this is really hard to hold because my arms are sore, but I'm home now. Oh yeah, and then after doing my leg workout, I went on the Stairmaster and did 25 minutes. I started doing just like regular walking, and then when it came to 5 minutes, I did a 1 minute sprint on the Stairmaster, cranked it up to like 15, level 15, and then I did 1 minute walking again, and I did that all the way till 25 minutes, and while I'm doing all that, I'm drinking BCAAs, and you can know when you're on a cut when BCAAs are like your dessert, because it just tastes so good. It's kind of sweet, and I just love them. It gets me through my workout, keeps me energetic, and helps my muscles recover. So now I'm gonna make some lunch. I'll show you guys what I'm making. Oh my god, it's hanging. If anyone's ever been to Lush, they have the best face masks, and I did one this morning, and I'm just feeling so fresh today. So yeah, Lush is awesome. But anyway, for lunch I'm gonna have, it is no carb day, so okay, so for my salad I'm gonna be putting in some romaine lettuce and just pile that in there. And then I also have butter lettuce radicchio. Ooh, radicchio. This literally has 2 grams of carbs. Come on, focus on me. Alright. Guess it just doesn't want to know. But anyway, this lettuce has 2 grams of carbs. And okay, so cancel that out. And I'm going to be adding my ground turkey that I made a couple days ago. And I'm going to be putting 4 ounces. Almost there. Ooh. It's always, my guesstimating is not the best. Okay, I'm going to keep it at that. And then I'm going to be putting some more veggies on it because I need something else in this salad. So I'm going to be putting some pre-made asparagus, and this asparagus was just cooked in the oven, or baked in the oven for a while with some pepper and a little bit of salt. So I'm going to change this to grams, cancel it out. I'm going to put 50 grams. I probably should chop this up, but I'm feeling really lazy right now. So I'm not gonna. Alright, keep it at that. Sometimes it's not exact, but it's asparagus and it's good for you, so. And then I'm also, this is a new little gem I found at Trader Joe's, and it is eggplant garlic spread. I'm not going to be eating this when I'm 3 weeks out. I'm 5 weeks out right now, but it's still really good for you. It has, the macros on it are really good. You know, this doesn't want to focus today. But anyway, the macros on this is 15 calories for 1 tablespoon and 2 grams of carbs, so not a bad dressing idea. Beautiful. Look how beautiful this salad looks. Yum! Oh, I also didn't videotape that I put pepper on it, but that looks bomb, and I'm so excited to eat it. After this, I am gonna shower, and then my boyfriend and I are gonna go to the grocery store. I'm happy he's joining me, because sometimes grocery shopping alone can be, I mean, I don't really mind doing it, but it's also fun to have a friend with you, so we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble and get a book. I was just listening to Elle Chablot, and she was reading Boss Girls, so I want to get that book because it sounds so good. But I'll probably see you guys in the next clip. If not, that's what I'm doing. But stay tuned for my next snack and little thing for the day. So that salad was bomb. I totally nommed on that for a while and showered, and I'm just waiting to go to the store. So while I'm waiting, I thought maybe I'd go over exactly what I eat, because this is a full day of eating, and nutrition is a huge part of prep, and I just love talking about nutrition. So, and how I am approaching carb cycling is that everyone's macros are different, so you can't follow mine, you can't follow anyone you're following, you can't take their macros and use it for yourself, because everyone is different. But to go over kind of why or how I got my macros, IIFYM is a great tool to use to calculate that, but to calculate what I should be eating for my no and high carb days. I kind of did that on my own, so I'll tell you how I did that. So for my no carb days, I started with low carb days at the beginning of this prep, but now I'm into no carb days. And when I'm doing no carb days, my protein is definitely higher. So the amount of protein I'm eating is 145, sometimes 150. And then the amount of carbs on no carb days should not really go past like 15 to 20, because I mean, you're gonna have carbs. Carbs are in vegetables, and vegetables are important. So that's where my carbs come from on my no carb day. And my fat is kind of an interesting topic, because like I said, everybody's different. Some people react really well to high fat, like the ketogenic diet, but for me, I tend to overdo it with my peanut and almond butter, so I put that away for the next 3-4 weeks. My fats on both high and no carb days are about 32 grams, sometimes 35 grams, and that really comes from my beef. I eat ground beef, and it also comes from oil, because I use coconut and olive oil when I'm cooking, so that's where that comes from. So that's what my no carb days look like. Oh my god, my lips are so shiny. You know, I'm just taking you along on my day here. One of my favorite things to do is go to coffee shops, because around here there's so many cute little shops. So I'm going to one of my favorite ones. It's called Bebo, and I'm gonna get, I'll show you what I get. I don't really know yet. I don't know what the name is, but it's definitely macro friendly and it fits into my plan. So I'll show you guys what it is. So what did I get? I got a Malabar. And a Malabar is basically just 2 shots mixed with almond milk, and I got 1 pump of sugar-free caramel. I usually stay away from sugar-free things, but it's a no-carb day. I need something to just like satisfy me for a little bit. So this will do it, and it is very good. It's kind of like creamy. I don't know how they did that, but For dinner, this is what I'm having. It looks delicious, but it is 4.5 ounces of tilapia, 70 grams of asparagus, 1 cup of spinach, and the garlic dip from Trader Joe's, and that dip has 2 carbs in it, but it's made out of like eggplant and garlic, so I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna have one more snack meal before bed. I'll show you guys that as well.